Hi everyone, welcome back to Dave's Whiskey Reviews. Now we've got mystery review number 18, I think, which is another sample picked from my collection here by my wife. This is the second one of the day after getting frustratingly close on Tormore 16. Now we've got another one here. So the colour on this one I'd say is about the same as the last one, mid to dark gold, about the same as the Tormore. And we'll have a look here with the viscosity as well, see if that's any different. The Tormore kind of tricked me on the last review because that's up at 48%, but it was showing quite a low viscosity. And this one is looking a bit higher. So it's sort of mid to high viscosity. Very different, very different from the Tormore. Very distinctive sort of fruitiness, tropical fruit. A little bit of a metallic sort of twang to it, but not in a bad way at all. It's actually bringing quite a lot of character through into the nose here. Mango. And some cinnamon. Very nice nose. Really like this kind of style. It's quite complex. It's got sort of some leather, a bit of sort of spice box, mixed spices, some sort of earthy, slightly earthy, sort of warehousey sort of notes to it as well, but it's not unbalanced in that direction. It's got the fruit lifting it, bringing this sort of freshness into the whiskey. Very nice stuff. Let's have a taste. Quite dry, really very dry, and quite oaky as well. A lot of leather, a lot of these spices, a sort of spice box. Finish is sort of medium length, and quite soft the finish, even though the taste is kind of building and building. This dryness, this oakiness, the finish kind of then drops off, it fades off. Orange. Bit of orange coming out on the nose now. Peel, orange peel, and some chocolate, milk chocolate. Up front, you're getting a bit of sweetness. You're getting this orange. There's some heather coming out now as well. Really very oaky though, and quite dry. This to me tastes like an older one. There's some floral sort of aspects coming in now as well. It's that dryness, it's the oak, it's the leather. There's almost some sort of sherried aspects coming out of this. But it wouldn't surprise me if that's just the character of the spirit coming through instead of actually the sherry casks themselves. Bit of maltiness as well coming through now. I would say this is an older Highland or Speyside single malt. How old? How old is the question? Which can be a very tricky question to answer because you can sometimes find whiskies that are 15 years old that taste like 30. Equally, you can find 30-year-olds that taste like 15-year-olds. So sometimes a bit difficult to work out depending on the types of casks that they've used, which is why it's quite difficult to blind taste whiskey sometimes and know or think you know what they're going to be. Despite being older and a bit oakier and a bit drier, I don't think that this whiskey is really old because it hasn't got quite that balance of where all these flavours, all these characteristics are melding together over this very long period of time. Normally brings a much better balance and a bit more complexity, I think, into the whiskey. So in terms of what it is, I think it's something between sort of 18 and 20, early 20 years old. I'm just going to put a few distilleries out there. Glenrothes could very well be a Glenrothes, but I'm not getting enough of the sherry. Very much could be from a bourbon barrel or a hogshead. The Speyside distillery as well. Not Speyside the region, but the Speyside distillery, which is a bit of a newer distillery. Dal Ewan, I'm thinking as well, or Ben Nevis. Those are some of the possibilities that I'm thinking at the moment. In terms of that age, the one that I'm thinking it fits the best with is the Speyside. So that is what I'm going to go with. This is a whiskey from the Speyside distillery. The official bottlings are known as Spey, but they haven't been that available in the UK until quite recently. They're only available in the sort of Asian market, Far East. So this is a bottling from an independent bottler, 18 years old, possibly from sherry casks, possibly not. And I think the bottling I'm thinking of is one of those Douglas Lang bottlings from their old particular range. Great range of whiskies, and normally they're 48.4%, something like that. And then the higher up ones, the more expensive ones, are at 51.5 or at cask strength. So what we will do is have a bit of a look here with the reveal. Oh my god, if I can get it open. Jesus. I've never had so much trouble with sellotape in my life. There we go, there we go. We've got it, everyone. We're fine. We're good. Ah, oh, damn it. It was the Glenrothes. Ah, I knew it. Damn it. Well, I didn't know it, because otherwise I would have guessed it. Ah, two very, very close ones today. First the Tormore and now this. So it's a Glenrothes, 17 years old, 46% alcohol, from Signatory's Unchillfiltered collection, which is a very impressive collection of whiskies because they're so cheap for how old the whiskies normally are. And normally they're fantastic quality as well. But I have a feeling this is from a sherry cask, and I would not really have guessed that. I mean, you're getting some of the orange, and you're getting that dryness coming through from the oak, but you're not getting a huge amount of the sweetness from the sherry. So if you're interested, this is from cask number 9225. But anyway, very, very close indeed, I think, with both of the ones today, which I'm actually very happy with. I am very happy with the way that I'm tasting at the moment and going through things, trying to figure it out logically, you know, what's the strength like, what's the viscosity telling me, what's the colour telling me, what are the possibilities for the distilleries that it could be, what characters sort of fit it. So I am actually very happy with the way that I've been tasting these whiskies at the moment. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully see you next time for another mystery review. But for the moment, thank you very much.